Hey guys, I'm Shay and this is ShayStarGaming. I'm going to be doing a review on the CTA digital hand grip for the PlayStation Vita. This is for the 1000 OLED Vita model. I don't know if they've done another one for the 2000 model or not. My favorite thing about this grip is that the handles come out further than on any other grip that I've seen. This is what makes it feel more like a controller, and it allows me to curl my fingers around the bottom here. This grip is made out of some type of material that's really smooth. I really like the feel of it, and I don't think it scratches very easily. I've been using this grip since Christmas, and I don't have any scratches on it. My problem with playing the Vita by itself was sometimes the metal edges around the Vita I felt like would dig into this part of my hand here. And with this grip, I have not had that problem at all. This just rests in my hand, but it's that really soft material, like I've said, and that's what makes it feel really nice for long periods of play. This material seems long-lasting, and this whole thing seems well built. The only thing that I was worried about is I was wondering if over time it has this little mechanism here that's and that's what holds your Vita in place. I'll show you how to put it in a minute. But I'm worried if maybe over time it's going to stop sliding up here. But I have not had any problems with it, and I've been putting my Vita into it like every day. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Vita in it and show you what that's like. So I have my Vita here, and all I do is I place it into the top right here. And then this at the bottom, like as I just showed, it pulls down with those hinges. All you do is push them in. You push it in tight. Okay, hold on. Like that. And then you just pull this into place to lock it. You'll hear a click. And the Vita stays in really securely. I was actually surprised at how well it stayed in there, because the first time I put it in, I didn't lock it right, so it was moving around a lot more than it was supposed to. Obviously, if I push down here, you can see that the Vita, it does move a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit. And when you push buttons, it kind of moves, but mostly your Vita's not really going anywhere. It's in there really secure, and nothing's touching against it. Like, there's some space, like right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a small little bit of space where the Vita doesn't actually touch it. And it locks into the Vita's charging port right there, and so the only bad thing is that you can't charge the Vita while playing with this grip on, and also the game card slot is blocked. But I've not really had any problems with that because I just put my game in before. It is annoying having to take it out to charge it, but I usually don't play my Vita while it's charging anyway. Now that I've gotten this grip, I can't play without it. It feels so weird to play without this grip now. I've only tried one other grip, and I'll talk about that in a second. But now that I have this grip, I won't be looking for another one or a replacement because I don't feel like I need one. This one meets every need that I wanted. It's basically the grip that I never even knew that I wanted until I got it. I never knew that the Vita could be this much more comfortable to play for long periods of time. I absolutely love this. I think that it is a must-have accessory for anyone that owns a PlayStation Vita. I think you should get this grip. So I will talk about that other grip. Okay, this is the grip I was talking about. Let me move this one out of here. This is the grip by PDP, and it's a trigger grip. It adds these triggers here, and at first I thought that was really cool. But when I put my Vita in there, they weren't as responsive as I wanted them to be, and this middle part right here, it kind of feels like it's made out of this really cheap type of plastic, and I didn't want my Vita touching that because I feel like over time it would scratch my Vita, and that even the way these hook in, I feel like it would scratch my shoulder buttons. And also, these do not come out nearly far enough. That digs into my hand way more than the Vita does on its own. And I don't recommend this grip at all. I absolutely hated this one. If you're actually looking for a grip to get, this is the one to get. It will meet all of your expectations and more. The only thing that bothers me about this grip, except for the fact that I can't charge with it, is that when I lay it down like this, you can tell my Vita is slanted, or it's lopsided. Like, these triggers come off the ground because they're kind of heavy, and so it's like lopsided. Let me turn this around so you can see what I mean. So the triggers are kind of lifted off of the ground back here, and I know that that's just because of the weight that the Vita adds to it. It makes it do that, but it kind of annoyed me. But nothing's getting damaged. It's only the grip that's touching the ground anyway. But I would have preferred it to be like up like this. It just bugs me that it's lopsided, but that's really not a big deal at all. And I love everything about this grip. If you're looking for one, this, in my opinion, is the best one that you can find. So that's my review. CTA digital hand grip for the PlayStation Vita. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.